The 1804 draped bust, heraldic eagle silver dollar, is one of the most famous and coveted coins in American numismatic history. Despite its date, the coin was not actually minted in 1804, but rather decades later, making it a fascinating piece of history, with a story that intertwines artistry, diplomacy, and mystery. The history, design, and significance of the 1804 silver dollar, as well as its enduring legacy in the world of coin collecting. The 1804 silver dollar is often referred to as the king of American coins due to its rarity and historical importance. Ironically, no silver dollars were struck in 1804. The coins bearing this date were actually produced in the 1830s and later as part of special sets intended for diplomatic gifts. The confusion arises from the fact that the U.S. Mint ceased production of silver dollars in 1804 due to a lack of demand and the exportation of many coins to Asia for trade. However, in the 1830s, the Mint was asked to create proof sets for diplomatic missions to Asia and the Middle East, and the 1804 date was used to maintain consistency with the last recorded year of silver dollar production. There are three distinct classes of the 1804 silver dollar, each with its own unique history. Class 1, original, struck in 1834 to 1835 for diplomatic gifts, including the sets presented to the King of Siam and the Sultan of Muscat. Class 2, struck in 1858 with a different reverse design. Only one example of this class is known to exist. Class 3, struck in the late 1850s or early 1860s, likely for collectors. These coins were made using the original dies, but with some modifications. Specifications of Class 1, 1804, silver dollars, struck in 1834 to 1835, despite bearing the date 1804. Only few specimens of Class 1 are known to exist today. These coins were part of special proof sets created for diplomatic gifts. Silver, 89.2%, and copper, 10.8%. Weight, approximately 26.96 grams. Diameter, 39 to 40 millimeters. Robert Scott, chief engraver of the U.S. Mint obverse design, features a draped bust of Liberty facing right. Liberty's hair is tied with a ribbon, and her gown is draped elegantly. The word Liberty is inscribed above the bust. The date, 1804, is below the bust. 13 stars encircle the design, representing the original 13 colonies. Reverse design depicts a heraldic eagle inspired by the Great Seal of the United States. The eagle holds a shield on its chest, an olive branch in its right talon, and arrows in its left talon. Above the eagle is a scroll with the motto, E pluribus unum. The inscription, United States of America, encircles the design. No denomination is stated on the coin. The edge of the coin is lettered with the inscription, 100 cents, $1 or unit. Class 1 coins were struck as proof coins, meaning they were specially made with polished dies and planchets to create a mirror-like finish. These coins were intended for presentation, not circulation. The Class 1 1804 silver dollars were created as part of diplomatic proof sets to be presented to foreign rulers. These sets included the following coins: 1804 draped bust silver dollar, 1804 quarter eagle $2.50 gold coin, 1804 half eagle $5 gold coin, 1804 eagle $10 gold coin. The sets were given to the King of Siam, Thailand. Presented by Edmund Roberts, an American diplomat, during a mission to establish trade relations in Asia. The Sultan of Muscat, Oman. Also presented by Edmund Roberts as part of the same diplomatic mission. Additional sets were created for other diplomatic purposes, though not all were distributed. There are few known Class 1 specimens, each with a unique provenance and history. Some of the most famous include the King of Siam. Specimen. Part of the diplomatic gift to the King of Siam, This coin has a well-documented history and is one of the most famous. The Mickley-Hahn-Queller specimen. Named after its prominent owners, this coin is one of the finest known examples. The Stickney specimen. Owned by Matthew Stickney, who acquired it directly from the U.S. Mint in 1843. The Dexter specimen. Named after its owner, James V. Dexter. This coin is known for its exceptional quality. Class 1 coins were struck from the original dies created in 1834. The obverse die has a small, distinct defect above the date 1804, which helps authenticate these coins. The edge lettering on Class 1 coins is sharp and well-defined, as they were struck as proofs. Class 1 coins exhibit deeply mirrored fields and frosted devices, typical of early U.S. proof coinage. These coins conform to the standard specifications of early 19th century silver dollars. Class 1 or 1804 silver dollars are extremely rare and highly valuable. They are considered the pinnacle of U.S. numismatics and are often referred to as the king of American coins. Class 1 specimens have sold for millions of dollars. For example, the Mickley-Hahn-Queller specimen sold for $4.14 million in 2016. These coins are prized for their historical significance, rarity, and quality. The Class 2 1804 Draped bust heraldic eagle silver dollar is an extraordinary rarity, with only one known specimen in existence. Struck in 1858, this coin features a unique reverse design that distinguishes it from the Class 1 and Class 3 coins. These are the detailed specifications and characteristics of the Class 2 1804 silver dollar. Date of production. Struck in 1858, despite bearing the date 1804. Mintage. Only one specimen of Class 2 is known to exist. This coin was likely struck as an experimental piece, or for a specific collector. Composition, silver, 89.2%, and copper, 10.8%. Weight, approximately 26.96 grams. Diameter, 39 to 40 millimeters. Designer. The obverse design is attributed to Robert Scott, the original designer of the draped bust silver dollar. The reverse design was created by Christian Gobrecht, who served as chief engraver of the U.S. Mint in the mid-19th century. Obverse design features the same draped bust of Liberty as the Class 1 coins. Liberty faces right, with her hair tied by a ribbon and her gown draped elegantly. The word Liberty is inscribed above the bust. The date 1804 is below the bust. 13 stars encircle the design, representing the original 13 colonies. The reverse design of the Class 2 coin is unique and differs significantly from the Class 1 and Class 3 designs. It features a modified heraldic eagle design, created by Christian Gobrecht. The eagle is smaller and less detailed than the original heraldic eagle. The shield on the eagle's chest is simplified, and the olive branch and arrows in the talons are less pronounced. The inscription United States of America encircles the design. No denomination is stated on the coin. The edge of the coin is lettered with the inscription 100 cents $1 or unit. The Class 2 coin was struck as a proof, with polished dies and planchets to create a mirror-like finish. It exhibits deeply mirrored fields and frosted devices, typical of mid-19th century proof coinage. The Class 2 1804 silver dollar was struck in 1858, long after the original class. 1 coins were produced in 1834 to 1835. The exact reason for its creation remains a mystery, but it is believed to have been struck as an experimental piece or for a specific collector. The use of a different reverse design suggests that the U.S. Mint was testing new dies or responding to a special request. The only known Class 2 specimen was discovered in the mid-20th century and has since become one of the most famous and valuable coins in American numismatics. The only known Class 2 1804 silver dollar is often referred to as the child's specimen, named after its owner, Dr. J. Hewitt Judd, who acquired it in the 1960s. This coin is unique in its design and historical significance, making it a centerpiece of any collection. The Class II 1804 silver dollar is unique, with only one known specimen in existence. Its rarity, combined with its historical significance and unique design, makes it one of the most valuable coins in the world. While the Class II coin has not been sold at public auction in recent years, its value is estimated to be in the tens of millions of dollars, given its unparalleled rarity. This coin is considered the ultimate prize for advanced collectors and institutions, representing a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to own a piece of numismatic history. The Class II 1804 Draped Bust Heraldic Eagle Silver Dollar is a numismatic treasure unlike any other. Its unique reverse design, historical context, and unparalleled rarity make it a cornerstone of American coinage. As the only known specimen of its kind, the Class II 1804 dollar holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and historians, embodying the artistry, innovation, and mystery of early U.S. mint practices. The Class III 1804 Draped Bust Heraldic Eagle Silver Dollars are the final group of 1804 dated coins, struck in the late 1850s or early 1860s. Unlike the Class I and Class II coins, which were created for diplomatic purposes or as experimental pieces, the Class III coins were likely produced for collectors. These coins were struck using the original dies but with some modifications, making them distinct from the earlier classes. These are the detailed specifications and characteristics of the Class III 1804 silver dollars. Specifications of Class III 1804 silver dollars. Date of production: struck in the late 1850s or early 1860s, despite bearing the date 1804. Approximately 6 to 7 specimens of Class III are known to exist. These coins were likely struck to meet the growing demand from collectors. Composition: silver, 89.2%, and copper, 10.8%. Weight: approximately 26.96 grams. Diameter: 39 to 40 millimeters. The obverse design is attributed to Robert Scott, the original designer of the draped bust silver dollar. The reverse design uses the original heraldic eagle motif, but with some modifications to the dies. Obverse design features the same draped bust of Liberty as the Class I and Class II coins. Liberty faces right, with her hair tied by a ribbon and her gown draped elegantly. The word Liberty is inscribed above the bust. The date, 1804, is below the bust. 13 stars encircle the design, representing the original 13 colonies. The reverse features the original heraldic eagle design, but with some modifications to the dies. The eagle holds a shield on its chest, an olive branch in its right talon, and arrows in its left talon. Above the eagle is a scroll with the motto, E pluribus unum. The inscription United States of America encircles the design. No denomination is stated on the coin. The edge of the coin is lettered with the inscription 100 cents, $1 or unit. Class III coins were struck as proofs, with polished dies and planchets to create a mirror-like finish. They exhibit deeply mirrored fields and frosted devices, typical of mid-19th century proof coinage. The Class III 1804 silver dollars were struck decades after the original Class I coins, likely in response to the growing interest in coin collecting during the mid-19th century. By this time, the 1804 dollar had already gained a reputation as a rare and desirable coin, and the U.S. Mint may have struck these coins to satisfy collector demand. The dies used for the Class III coins were the original dies from 1834, but they were modified to extend their usability. This resulted in some differences in the appearance of the coins compared to the Class I and Class II specimens. There are 6 to 7 known Class III specimens, each with a unique provenance and history. Some of the most famous include the Adams-Carter specimen, one of the finest known Class III coins with a well-documented history; the Parmalee specimen, named after its owner, Lauren G. Parmalee, a prominent 19th century collector; the Dexter specimen, named after James V. Dexter, who owned one of the most famous Class III coins as well. Characteristics of Class III coins. The obverse die is the same as the one used for Class I coins, but it shows signs of wear and reworking. The reverse die is also the original, but it was modified to extend its life, resulting in some differences in detail. The edge lettering is sharp and well-defined, consistent with proof coinage. Class III coins exhibit deeply mirrored fields and frosted devices, typical of proof coins from the mid-19th century. Weight and diameter. The coins conform to the standard specifications of early 19th century silver dollars. Class III, 1804 silver dollars are extremely rare and highly valuable, though they are slightly more numerous than the Class I and Class II coins. Their historical significance, proof quality, and connection to the original 1804 dollars make them highly sought after by collectors. Class III specimens have sold for millions of dollars. For example, the Adams-Carter specimen sold for $3.29 million in 2018. These coins are prized for their rarity, historical context, and exceptional proof quality. The Class III 1804 draped bust heraldic eagle silver dollar is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history. Struck decades after the original coins, these pieces were likely created to meet the demands of a growing community of collectors. While they share the same design as the Class I coins, the modifications to the dies and their unique production context make them distinct. For collectors, owning a Class III 1804 dollar is a rare opportunity to connect with the legacy of early U.S. coinage and the evolution of numismatics in the 19th century. The 1804 draped bust heraldic eagle silver dollar features a design by Robert Scott, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time. The obverse of the coin depicts a bust of Liberty, facing right, with flowing hair and a draped gown. The word Liberty appears above her, and the date, 1804, is below. The reverse showcases a heraldic eagle, inspired by the Great Seal of the United States. The eagle holds a shield on its chest, an olive branch in one talon, and arrows in the other, symbolizing peace and preparedness for war. Above the eagle are 13 stars representing the original colonies, and the inscription, United States of America, encircles the design. The coin's artistry reflects the neoclassical style popular in the early 19th century, emphasizing elegance and symbolism. The intricate details of Liberty's portrait and the heraldic eagle make the 1804 silver dollar a masterpiece of early American coinage. The 1804 silver dollar is exceptionally rare, with only few known examples across all three classes. Class I coins, the originals, are the most sought after, with only 8 specimens known to exist. The Class II coin is unique, and the Class III coins, while more numerous, are still incredibly rare. The combination of low mintage, historical significance, and artistic beauty has made the 1804 silver dollar one of the most valuable coins in the world. The Class I coins were created specifically for diplomatic purposes. One set was presented to the King of Siam, now Thailand, by Edmund Roberts, an American diplomat, as part of a mission to establish trade relations. Another set was given to the Sultan of Muscat, now Oman. One of the most famous Classbacher coins is the King of Siam specimen, which was part of the diplomatic gift to the Thai monarch. This coin has a well-documented provenance and is highly prized by collectors. The Micklehon Queller specimen. This Class I coin, named after its prominent owners, is one of the finest known examples and has a storied history of ownership, by some of the most famous collectors in numismatics. The 1804 Draped Bust. Heraldic eagle silver dollar holds a unique place in American history and culture. It is not only a symbol of early U.S. coinage but also a testament to the nation's diplomatic efforts in the 19th century. The coin's rarity and beauty have captivated collectors for generations, and its story continues to inspire fascination and admiration. In popular culture, the 1804 silver dollar has been featured in books, documentaries, and even movies, further cementing its status as an iconic piece of American heritage. For numismatists, owning an 1804 silver dollar is the ultimate achievement, representing the pinnacle of coin collecting. The 1804 Draped Bust Heraldic Eagle silver dollar is more than just a coin. It is a piece of history, art, and intrigue. Its creation, design, and legacy reflect the evolving story of the United States in the 19th century, from its early days as a young nation to its growing role on the global stage. As one of the rarest and most valuable coins in the world, the 1804 silver dollar continues to captivate collectors and historians alike, ensuring its place as a timeless symbol of American numismatics. These original type coins are the most valuable of the 1804 dollar and are worth between $2 million and $4 million each.